Me with Howson, here with Abdullah, 2-2 against the Arsenal today. 2 points dropped. Little bit of an improvement in performance, although it wasn't amazing.
No, it wasn't a little bit of an improvement. It was a lot of an improvement, especially in the fight.
Does that show how far we dipped then?
Absolutely. It's quite funny that even with everyone piping them off like usual, the way they are with Arsenal themselves, gassing themselves up into a frenzy, still can't beat us when we're dog shit. So that's a bonus. When I saw the team, I actually got a little bit of a lift. All day I've been thinking, well, can't be arsed coming here tonight, me, to watch us get turned right over. And then I saw the team and I was like, I like it. And I did like it. And for 75 minutes, I proper liked it. And I thought, we're winning this. And Marcus is getting the winner because he was mint today. And I think Marcus Rojo, Eric Bailly, and Ander Herrera. And that's 4 players that Jose doesn't fancy. Outstanding, the 4 of them.
Expert judgment from the manager again.
Bingo. And then, I mean, and you've got to ask questions of Jose here. The momentum's in our favour. We started the second half fantastic, and then they scored against the run of play. But the game was only going to be won by United when Jesse was on the pitch. And then he brings on Fellaini for him, and today wasn't the game for Fellaini. Sometimes there is, Joe, sometimes there's a game, isn't there, for Fellaini. Not tonight, though.
The last time we played Arsenal, for example.
But tonight wasn't that game. And a midfield three of Matic, who look, I think I can beat Matic in a race. 10 out of 10, all day long. What are you laughing at? Right? And I think Matic needs a cuddle and a week in the legs, mate. He looks dead. And I think you've got Matic in midfield, you've got Fellaini in midfield, and Anders mint, but he ain't the quickest. And then it killed our momentum. It absolutely killed our momentum. And it was like the defence was good, and the attack looked decent, and then the midfield just couldn't do it. And Pogba was the right guy to bring on, because once we lost Rojo's ability to sprint...
Should he have started?
No. You can make a case for him not starting, but you could also make a case for if he'd have played over Matic, maybe it'd have been different, do you know what I mean? I think I understand why he's dropped him, especially if they fell out. It makes a lot of sense. It also made sense to bring him on. But when we had that midfield three of those lot, before Pogba come on, even actually when he did come on, there was so little ability on the ball to be able to spread it. We had the attack to get in behind. That's what Lukaku's really good at. And he's shown it a little bit of glimpses.
Well, he come on and the movement just went then. Martial was providing us with options, and his running was poor. And then at one point I seen Rashford steam down the middle and Lukaku didn't move, and I thought, Ram, you've just come on.
Yeah. And Marcus ran from minute 0 to minute 90 like his life depended on it. And that's what you get out of the guy. And that's underrated. Like, talent gets beat by hard work all day long, doesn't it? And that's what Marcus is doing. But he's also adding a little bit of talent. And I think you saw him get a little bit of confidence from actually starting 2 games in the same position. I thought he was ace against Southampton. I thought he was really unlucky not to get a goal to add to the 2 assists that he got. And I thought he was proper unlucky tonight to not come away with a goal, because he looks great. And if we had 11 Marcus Rashfords, we wouldn't be in the shit that we're in now, you know.
They'd all be on the bench. Abdullah, what are you making out today?
Same again. Our own manager kills the game, kills the tempo of the game. We get the second goal. We've pulled back the goal now, and we're on top. And then the changes come in. And then Matic, who I've seen him sprint, I think...
Man of the match today, Matic.
Man of the match from who? Who's watching
television?
Who's watching that and telling me he's man of the match? I don't take anything from TV.
Probably Robbie Savage or someone mad like that.
Don't take anything from TV. Loads of ex-players that know nothing about that man. How can you watch that and tell me he's man of the match? He sprinted once in that half, man.
I just...
But honestly, man,
God, man of the match, match.
But like, Jesse. But in my opinion, obviously, when I said I tweeted out, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have took Jesse off, and then loads of people onto me. But other than the goal, he didn't do anything. What's Matic been doing for the last 7 months? He's been rubbish.
Lingard didn't do anything.
Yeah, but that's what obviously...
Do you know what impressed me today was the pressing from the front, from that whole lot. And that's,
you know what it is? I think when you watch on television, it's like Carrick. When you watch on television, if you see Lingard and he gives the ball away a few times, you think, oh, he's rubbish. But when you watch him from higher up, you see his movement and what it brings.
Where we are, because we're on the fucking roof, aren't we?
Wow. Till I get moved next season.
Yeah, same as Matic, though. Off the ball, he was so slow to everything, man. It killed me. And even when it was clearly going to be his ball to win, It's a 50-50. He was turning like a clear winning ball for him into a 50-50 every time. I didn't see him get a comfortable ball once, and he just looked absolutely shattered on that pitch. This isn't an agenda against him. It's the fact that he's getting selected and he's not even getting rested after having surgery week in, week out. Like, the lad said it earlier, like the World Cup, and then he goes on international duty. Serbia play him 90 minutes again on both games. Give the lad a rest, like, just rest him.
He ain't got options either, because what's Fred doing tonight? Playing Xbox or some
Oh yeah, but Jose needs more money apparently.
He does need no more money, but again,
But can you trust a man with more money when every signing he's got is not being played?
Signings. I was listen.
The mic can't hear you, and you're just screaming in my ear, bro. Let these like talk.
Listen, obviously I might sound like a bit of a hypocrite because I might have said like 3-4 months ago, I think obviously clearly he needs his options. He needs to buy the players that he wants. But the players that he has, he's not utilising. And again, Steve said it and Tom said it earlier as well. The lads that he's going for, like Bailly, Rojo, Marcus Rashford, Martial, all the guys that he says clearly every time indirecting them saying they're not playing for the badge. Those are the guys that were running everywhere. Marcus Rashford today, I couldn't say what his position was because he was just running across the pitch, covering for Lukaku. And then covering for those loads of times where he's covering for Matic in the middle. Herrera today was mint and he gets dropped in loads of games where we need him. Herrera, Fred, Pogba is enough in that midfield. And he's had, utilise your players, use the players you have, and then we can give you the transfer budget that you deserve. But first you've got to prove that to us. It's gone, mate.
Did Eric Bailly show why he should be starting today?
He should have been starting all along. They fell out with each other. He's not even been injured.
But is that
he's
a
got
bad
niggle in his back? No, it's lies. It's
How bad is that
lies.
then? That he's happy to play McTominay over an actual centre half just because
McMayonnaise. Thank you, McMayonnaise.
It's a bit racist if I say that.
Just saying. McMayonnaise.
It's because he's basic, mate. It's just basic.
Mayonnaise isn't basic. Mayonnaise is a great.
Mayonnaise is well basic.
Mayonnaise is a great dip.
Mayonnaise is well. Don't let.
I bet you.
Please, like, listen.
I bet you McTominay has like a mayonnaise sandwich at home, mate.
Yeah, obviously, you don't have mayonnaise sandwiches. I don't live in a trailer park, but fuck's sake, mayonnaise is
He's basic. Simple as he's basic. Matty Willock and Goss, yeah, both left the club or on loan or whatever, and they were both better than him.
To be fair, Sean Goss went Rangers, never got a game.
No, but let's hold up a minute. You ask anyone who watches the 23s and you say those two players go ahead of him in the first team. Anyone you speak to, simple as he wasn't good. He's not good to be in the squad.
We'll have him at Droylsden.
Go to Scotland, mate. That's where
He'll be at Rangers next season.
Hearts, but then again, Demi Mitchell's there and he's miles ahead of him. So
did you see Demi this weekend? Stop it.
I'll let them two carry on. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to their channels. See you in a bit.